Intense, like I said, convincing and professional. He was able to do exactly just as he said. That was important. I remember very well how Lino Broca was a perfectionist. In those days, we didn't have the new technology of cameras shooting, so Lino had to do a shooting of one scene over and over again 8 times. Lino Broca wanted that tear of Mona Lisa to fall just right at the middle of her cheek. But Lino was kind of so frustrated that it didn't happen. He rolled on the floor. It was not allowed to go to the Cannes Film Festival because Imelda, the first lady at that time, said that the movie does not project the beautiful Philippines. Certainly it did not project beautiful Philippines because the setting was in Tondo. It was the first time that the Philippine film had been invited to enter into the Cannes Film Festival. I didn't know what to do, although I said, it has to go. It will project the movie industry of the Philippines. We asked for a second board of censors meeting. And when that happened, nuns came and priests, they were rallying around the board of censors. And finally, the board of censors approved it, despite the objections of the First Lady.
Is to preserve culture. You know, if you don't restore a film, it will disappear. When you restore it, then it keeps alive, and the people can see it. And what a picture can bring from the past to the present, it can give it. If a picture is lost or got rotten, you cannot use it. So that's the restoration for not only for Insiang, not only for a Filipino film, but for any film in the world. You know, today, for example, when Manila, which has been circulating a lot since the restoration, and as Insiang will circulate wherever the picture was shown for Manila, and wherever the picture will be shown in Insiang, I'm sure it will be the same. The people who come, of course, they are coming to film festivals, to film archives, to film museum, to special screenings organized. The people think it's a contemporary film. It's a picture like today. We feel with people, as I said, you know, what I felt that I was in front of people in the streets, the life itself. I think people feel it the same today. The first thing which struck me from the very first scene of Insiang, the very first images, was the enormous power, the physical power, the emotional power, which is very rare. Many times a picture doesn't have that physicality, and which I think for me is a very important thing for any film, but it was really there. I thought of some Mexican picture of Buñuel in some ways. And when Roel Vernal is killing the pigs, but the mood is already established. And then, you know, and then that intensity, that power is all the way through. And the way Lino shows brutality without being like a peeping Tom towards brutality. You know, many times people show brutality in a voyeur way, but it's not the case. And also the acting, and actually the acting which is not acting. Hilda Coronel was a star, Mona Lisa had been a star, but of course I did not know that. But I perceive them as real characters, like if I was in the streets with them, in the shops with them. And that's a quality which Lino had a great sense to catch. And of course that impressed me a lot.
Juste en dessous. Juste en dessous.
you for being here today. And it is a great honor and a great privilege to be here after 37 years.
With the restoration of video broadcast Insiang, our country has much to be thankful for. It has shown us that film archiving, preservation, and restoration is a matter of imperative. More than ever, our resolve and commitment to uphold such undertaking has been strengthened. We would like to acknowledge and extend our gratitude to our partners and supporters. The Film Foundation World Cinema Project of Film Director Mr. Martin Scorsese. Thank you again to La Imagina Retrovata. Davide, thank you. Thank you, Thierry. Thank you very much. Pierre, who has been a true friend to Philippine cinema. Merci, Pierre. Miss Ruby Chong Tan, whose patriotic act to turn over the film rights of Insiang to the National Film Archives of the Philippines is exemplary. Thank you so much.